Can't believe they just bed there. It's definitely not gonna be their all-day bed, but they'll probably be there for next little bit anyway. So I'm just gonna grab what I need, go down, and I'll drop my bag kind of in the bottom, and then I'll get up there and get into position. Get in there because as that sun comes around, it's gonna hit them, and so they're either gonna get up and just move around the bush, or they're gonna get up and move somewhere else. So I can put a sneak on the buck. I know I can put a sneak on him. The question is, can I kill him?
I'm back. I'm up here, boy. Welcome to the Mule door. Only got 2 minutes left on this camera. Forgot all my memory cards. Gonna have to make her quick. I bet you want to see him, don't you? Boom. Look at that guy.
I'll tell you this right now. If I lose another big buck like that to these damn cameras, patience is definitely a virtue that I have. Or laziness. That's a bad day right there.
Hungry eat, thirsty drink. Cold, make fire.
My name is Tim Burnett, and for the next week, I'm going to be battling the heat and the wind on the northern Nevada desert. I prefer hunting areas where I can get away from other hunting pressure. I've chosen this spot not because I think it holds big deer, but because the likelihood of having it all to myself is high, and the challenge of arrowing a big buck on the desert is huge.
I just saw some bucks go up over the ridge, so I got up here a little bit late. It was just a cluster in my truck trying to get everything ready. First hunt of the year. Seems like it's always a cluster for me. I'm going to go put this trail camera down on the spring down here. See if I can't get some pictures, at least while I'm here. And depending on what I see when I'm here, I might just leave it and come back when I come back next time. But I'm kind of hoping to kill this week so I don't have to come back. So I can move on to Utah or somewhere else. As it is, I'm going to be camping just back here anyway, so I'm going to just go light and just book right up the bottom and see if I can get around the backside. Maybe cut those deer off or get to where I can get another good look at them and see if there's a shooter in there. But as it is, it's nice to be out. Finally, August 10th or 11th or whatever the crap it is. Just glassed up a bigger buck. Looks like he's alone, but I don't know if I bumped him when I came up through the bottom here or if he's just getting up, but he's working his way over towards that water hole. I've got the wind, so I'm gonna go across and get up on this peak here real quick, see if I can catch him still on his feet. Looked like a 4x4 when I first saw him. I thought, oh, that's buck worth going after. But then when I looked at him closer, it's kind of hard to tell. I don't know. Tons of grass in here. All right, I'm gonna get quiet. Finish walking over this ridge.
Another big challenge to hunting this spot is eyeballs. There seems to be very few deer in the area, but being that it's the wide open desert with a solid water source, there are piles of antelope. And having a bunch of goats running all over the place is going to make things tough.
Bunch of little bucks are starting to get out of their beds, popping up. So, still haven't seen that bigger buck that I saw this morning. Two other little bucks came out from right where I think he is, but nothing so far. I haven't seen anything of him. A lot of antelope, a lot of little bucks. Beautiful sunset.
We designed the Solo Hunter Bino harness to be ultra functional in the field, particularly for bow hunters. It needed to be low profile, compact, super quiet but durable, and have one-handed operation. I think for the most part, we nailed it.
What's weird is that these bucks aren't running together. I mean, there's onesies, twosies. The most bucks I've seen running together is 3. That was last night. Everything else has either been by itself or with just one other buck. Really lacking in mojo right now.
Even though it's now been 2 days and I still haven't seen that one shooter buck yet, I haven't lost all confidence in this spot. 2 years ago, I hammered a brood. I found a bachelor group of bucks, I made a great stock, and I got a little lucky. I spooked these bucks up out of their beds midday, only to have them casually feed right in front of me.
There's blood on it. Guess I did hit it.
Great deer. Like I said before, I feel very, very relaxed.
Tonight's just more kind of an inventory night. See if I can find a buck that's worth going after in here. Because I was in here last night. Today, I'm gonna glass it again hard in the morning. But if I don't see a buck that is worth going after, I'm getting out of here. I'll head that way to that mountain right there. Get a shot of that and put the camera away. Unleashed my first arrow of the season. 66 yards at a coyote. Yeah, should have had him. Now I gotta go find my arrow.
This time of year, it's hot, and it seems like the only action is early morning and late evening. So it leaves long days to either hike around in hopes of glassing up a buck in the shadows, or hanging out at camp reading, sleeping, and catching up on lost calories from the day. For me, it's all about filling the belly.
Here comes the thunder. That means lightning. With this storm like it is, the winds are all over the place. So I think while the winds are unsettled like they are, let this storm kind of blow over, see what happens. I think I'll just stay hunkered down right here for a little bit. There's a big boy. Pretty decent frame on the big one. But is he a buck to shoot? I don't know, it looks like a 3 by something. Get a better look at him as he gets a little closer here.
Keeping your rifle protected, clean, and dry while hunting is a big priority, but so is having the ability to get at it quickly when you need it. That's where the rifle cover comes into play.
I have this thing on my rifle all the time. Until it's time to pull the trigger, this rifle cover is on my rifle. So, looks like a really cool deer. He's got split G3s on both sides. So he's not your typical scoring buck, but I'm not a scoring hunter either. He's just a really neat deer with good character, and I like him a lot. So he's one that if I can find him in the morning, I'll go after him. So I'm just gonna glass here until dark. The sun's obviously gone down, so probably another 10-15 minutes of light here. Try to watch which direction he feeds to, and that'll give me a better idea of where he might be in the morning. Then I'm going to sneak off this backside and try to get up here in the dark in the morning, early enough to catch them before they go to bed, because they went to bed early this morning. So anyway, I'm going to get my eyes on them, turn these cameras off, and watch them till dark. I'm just gonna grab what I need and go down, and I'll drop my bag kind of in the bottom, and then I'm gonna get up there and get in a position, get in there, because as that sun comes around, it's gonna hit them, and so they're either gonna get up and just move around the bush, or they're gonna get up and move somewhere else. So I'm gonna get into position before that happens, so that when they get up, whichever side they come around that bush, I'll be able to sneak in on them. So, good deer. So I can put a sneak on a buck. I know I can put a sneak on him. The question is, can I kill him?
For information on Solo Hunter rifle covers or our bino harness system, or to find us on social media for exclusive photos and videos, connect with us on our website at solohunter.com. I'm 41 yards from an awesome mule deer buck, and I've been sitting on him all morning. He and a smaller 3x are just on the other side of that brush, but with the sun rolling across the sky, it's only a matter of time before they get up to find better shade.
this right now. If I lose another big buck like that to these damn cameras, you wonder why I shoot stuff off camera? That's why. I could have killed that deer right there. I mean, I had him at, what, 41 yards? As he walked a little bit farther, I snuck up even more, and then the little buck that was up above caught my movement, blew. By the time I got the camera down and ready, he was out there at 100 yards and stopped, and I thought, ooh, I should shoot you. But I didn't. That's, I don't know how much more of this I can take. It's just, I'm handicapping myself with these cameras.
There are those that might say that I'm handicapped with or without the cameras, but there's no doubt in my mind that without hauling these cameras around, this buck would have been mine. But I guess if I look at it from the optimistic side of my brain, he's mine anyway. Mine in a different way. I played his game and I won. At least that's what I like to tell myself. Even though hauling these cameras around dramatically decreases my odds for success, I never feel like I go home empty-handed. I have the film of the day, and I get to bring it back home with me and relive the agony of defeat over and over. And maybe learn a thing or two, that next time I might try a little different.